Cheevo, guys.
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys.
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Endless Legend on Windows 10. This game is included with Xbox Game Pass PC or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. If not, it's going to run you $29.99 at full price. Now, without using console commands, this would be a pretty difficult and lengthy 1000 gamer score. However, the True Achievement community, specifically Planting42, discovered a method to complete the game with console commands. This method is a few months old, but I'm trying to make sure I cover all of the console command completions on my channel, this being one of them, especially while it's on Game Pass. So first and foremost, as I mentioned, all credit goes to Planting42. I believe he is the one that discovered the method. However, a lot of other people ended up contributing to this forum in the True Achievement community. I'm going to be linking this specific forum down in the description below so that you guys can refer to it to help you guys get your full 1000 gamer score as well. Basically what they did is they put all of the console commands together so that you can simply run through them, type them all in, and get all of the achievements in anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes depending on how fast you can type. Unfortunately, the game isn't going to allow you to simply copy and paste these commands into the console command in the game. Unfortunately, we're going to have to type in each of these console commands. However, there is a shortcut where you can basically press up to type in the last command automatically. You can delete, maybe a word or so and type in the command. Makes it much easier rather than typing the whole command all over again. So basically what we're going to do is start up a new game. As you can see, this can only be done on the Windows 10 PC version. Again, included with Xbox Game Pass PC or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And what we're going to be doing is just simply press enter to open the console command. I know, pretty hard to discover that one. Press enter and you're going to have the console command open. At this point, we're going to start off with this first group of console commands. As you can see here, if I try to copy and paste it into the console command into the game, it's not going to work. So yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of work here. We're going to have to type in each of these console commands. I'll show you guys the trick in a second. First, there's a note before the group of console commands, and it says the following achievements seem to unlock silently, meaning that they're shadow popping. It says shout out to Throny360. Again, multiple people in the community contributed to this, but I think Planting42 is the one that discovered it. So basically, what we're going to be doing is typing in this group of console commands. Don't trip out if the achievements aren't popping. They're shadow popping. So just make sure that you type in each of these and that it accepts it. If it accepts the console command, it'll say achieved and then the console command. Now, as you can see, at first I was typing them in, but I realized there's another note above and it says hitting the up arrow on your keypad will display the last typed command. That's a shout out to Inferno118. Again, another person contributing to this forum. So again, what you want to do is press up on your keyboard and that's going to automatically type in the last command that you used. This is going to help because pretty much all of these commands start with /achievements set and then the command. And so this is going to save you from having to type in that portion of the command over and over again. As long as you know this trick, you pretty much just have to type in the command that's after that portion. So as you can see, I pressed up. I just deleted the second half of the command and I was able to type in the second half, saving a little bit of time. And we're going to do it once again. We're going to delete the second half and we're going to type it in. You're going to realize that some of the commands, this makes it super easy. For instance, we have some commands coming up here that say achievement set difficulty 2 victory, or difficulty 3 victory, difficulty 4 victory, difficulty 5 victory. And basically, each of these victory commands are tied to getting a victory on a certain difficulty level. So this is going to trigger those achievements. Not only that, but when you press up on the command, you can use the left arrow on your keyboard to go over to whatever difficulty number that is. Let's say difficulty 2. I can switch the 2 to a 3 and enter in that command, and I really just needed to change one number to type in a totally different command. And so for those difficulty ones, you're simply going to go to the difficulty number and just change that number and just press enter, and you're going to enter in the command, and that makes it a lot easier rather than having to type in that same thing over and over again just with a different number. You can just press up, it's going to type in the same command as last time, and you just go change that number, and you're going to save yourself some time. Now, I'm not going to show you my footage of typing in all of this. I'm going to fast forward this section, but basically guys, you're going to end up typing in all of those console commands right there, and then we're going to move to the second group of console commands. By the time you're done with that first group, it looks like I ended up having the legendary 420 gamer score, but we want to get the even more legendary 1000 gamer score. So as you can see, we still have a lot of achievements left, so we're going to go back to the forum and we're going to continue typing in these console commands. They were also kind enough to make a list of each of the achievements that are associated with all of the commands that we just typed in. So if for some reason at the end of this you're missing one, you can go and link it up here and find out exactly which one you need to type in again. Next, we are on to the second group of console commands. It says that these ones should end up triggering our achievements, so hopefully we start actually seeing these achievements pop now. The first few that I typed in, I actually didn't get a pop for. However, after about my 5th command or so, they finally started coming in. And pretty much from this point on, as I typed in the rest of the console commands in this forum, I pretty much had achievements popping the whole time. So basically what we're going to be doing is just following along with this forum. We're going to type in each of these console commands, except for this second group of console commands, you want to click end turn after pressing each of the console commands. It clarifies this in the forum. It says the command to type in bold, and then it says press end turn. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this a bit, but yeah, we're going to rinse and repeat this over and over again through all of these console commands. You simply type in that command and then end turn, and then basically we have one last one at the end that I want to talk about, and that's just because this one's a little bit different. You just don't type it in to unlock it, you actually have to do some other stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in show me the resources. And after you type in show me the resources, you're going to see this bar in the upper left. You want to press the most left icon. I think it's called the Empire Management. And what we want to do is go to each of these resources, and we're going to click yes on all of them. We're pretty much going to max out all of these, and we're going to pretty much just go through all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through the rest. But basically, after you click each of these, you should unlock your final achievement, giving you the full 1000 gamer score. That is for the guinea pig in Endless Legend. I think that's what this achievement is called. In the forum, again, it shows you which achievement is linked to each console command. So now that we got those going, we're just going to wait for that one to pop. And there it is. That's the guinea pig achievement. Alright, sweet. So let's just go back and check. I think I need to refresh this real quick. Let's see if I can do that. I'm not too sure how to refresh in here. Let's just go back to view profile and then jump back into the game. Alright, so if you've ever used a console command method or mod method in any achievement completion, you may have had some experiences with the gamer score not showing up correctly. Now if we go down and check, it shows that I unlocked all of the achievements, however it only shows 975 out of 1000. Unfortunately, this seems to be a common occurrence when unlocking a ton of achievements pretty quickly, and basically what you need to do is just give Xbox and Microsoft their servers some time to recognize all of the achievements. Typically by the next day they're showing correctly, so if it isn't showing correctly, just wait until the next day, and in my experience I should see this full 1000 gamer score tomorrow, even though it's only showing 975 right now. The most important thing is that all of the achievements show unlocked. If any of them are grayed out, you may want to go type in that console command once again, just in case you may have messed it up typing it in the first time. Other than that, that should give you guys the full 1000 gamer score in this game. Personally, it took me about like 22 minutes to get all of these console commands typed in. I just wanted to edit down the video into something where I can just, summarize it for you guys and point you guys in the right direction. So make sure that you guys check out that forum post by Planting42. Huge shout out to him for discovering this method, and huge shout out to everybody else that contributed in that forum. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 15 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, AOJ, Kegger101, Michael Bengsa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.